Hello everyone, just a garden update for this beautiful 4th of July morning. My potted tomatoes are taking off quite well, and somehow, though I specifically planted a sunflower there, as I watched this grow I realized it wasn't a sunflower, but it is in fact beans. It is a green bean variety. I don't remember planting a bean there, and the same thing happened a little bit farther down. I don't know what I did to mess that up. I guess I wasn't paying attention, or perhaps, as has happened in several places like this, the little furry critters come and they dig up some seeds and they only take a few, and then there's a little, what I'm assuming is a little patch of sunflower seeds, since I had planted so many along the back there. I think a bunch of them got deposited there and managed to germinate. But you can see I'm getting some wax peppers here. They're looking nice. And in a couple of these little bean bushes, they're starting to sprout some buds, and the pests are still attacking many of my plants, though not all of them. I haven't been able to catch them in the act. I don't know what they are. I've been assuming they're earwigs because I saw so many earwigs in the soil when preparing this bed. But I come out at night and I don't see them, and I come out in the morning and I don't see them, and I just don't know what to do. They seem to be decimating things that I haven't had any trouble with in the past. I grew broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts last year at a different location with great success, really. And I did not have this trouble with insects, and someone suggested maybe grasshoppers, baby grasshoppers, and I just don't know. Most of what I see now around here are ants. I still see earwigs, but never on my plants. So I don't know if I should cover them. I had hoped that the presence of insects would attract all the other furry critters that I have here to come sort of take care of things. We've got salamanders and mice and voles and chipmunks and rabbits and you name it. We've got furry critters galore. Plenty of birds. So I had hoped to not have to treat the insects in any way, that nature would come along and bring predators to help keep the population in check. But I don't know that any of these are going to produce anything for me this year, just because of the sorry state they're all in. But I'm not going to cull them just yet, because I honestly don't have anything really to put in their place that's mature enough. So it may be a bit of a loss for some of this space right in here. But as usual, I'll get more tomatoes than I know what to do with. More greens than I can typically eat by myself. Big, beautiful squash. A few peas. The beans that are growing up along the back there will probably produce very well. And a few carrots that I put in this corner here. I was thinking about putting some more carrots in and taking this guy out. It looks like something bolted on me. I don't know. The same thing seems to have happened over here, and I thought it was where I had planted some Brussels sprouts, but now again I don't know. Maybe a weed took over and I just have been caring for a weed that grew up in a spot. where I had planted seeds. It does happen. Unfortunately, I didn't take great notes, and some of these are varieties I haven't ever planted, or I haven't tried to grow from seed. In previous years, I've purchased seedlings and put them in the ground so that I could know what was where, and this year I tried to go all from seed. And yeah, so I may have messed up a little bit. But I'll show you this other instance of somehow I managed to get a bean plant where I was certain I had put a sunflower seed. So I don't know what's going on there, how I managed to do that, but clearly I messed up. Oh well. These strawberries are, well, really they're doing quite well. They continue to produce lots of berries, but as you can see, they're always gone before I can get to them, which is fine. I kind of hoped that this would be sacrificial enough to keep many of the critters off of my other goodies, and it may or may not have worked, but it certainly didn't work with those leaf-eating insects that are decimating a lot of my crop. And the potatoes are doing okay. I should put more soil in. I'm kind of wondering if it's too late, and this was more of a test to see if this bucket would work out. A lot of them started to wilt and do this business. It didn't get too hot or dry. I wonder if I watered it too much. We've gotten a lot of rain and they've had a lot of water. They might need to be drier, more dry. Not sure. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, yummy. Happy 4th.